Ciao, friends and little adventurers. I'm Anna, and today we're going on a super fun adventure to Italy. Italy is a magical country shaped like a boot, full of amazing places, delicious food, and awesome history. Did you know that Italy is home to ancient Roman gladiators? We'll learn about their epic battles and incredible stories as we explore this beautiful country. Italy is also famous for its mouth-watering treats, like cheesy pizza and creamy gelato, which we'll definitely talk about. And guess what? We'll visit the Leaning Tower of Pisa, a tower that's tilted but never falls. How cool is that? But that's not all. Italy is known for its lively festivals and incredible inventions, like the piano and eyeglasses. So grab your snacks, sit back, and let's dive into our Italian adventure together. Are you ready? Let's go explore the wonders of Italy. Fact number 1. Italy is shaped like a boot. Italy is a country with a really fun and unique shape. If you look at a map, you'll see that Italy looks just like a big boot. It's as if someone drew the outline of a high boot, complete with a heel and toe, right on the map of Europe. The boot even seems like it's kicking a ball, which is the island of Sicily, just off the southern tip of the boot. This cool shape makes Italy easy to spot on any map. The boot shape has also made Italy famous for being one of the most recognizable countries in the world. When people think of Italy, they often imagine the boot kicking the ball. So next time you see a map, try to find Italy by looking for the country that looks like a giant boot. Fact number 2. Home of pizza. Italy is the birthplace of pizza, one of the world's most beloved foods. The very first pizza was made in Naples, a city in southern Italy, over 200 years ago. Back then, pizza wasn't fancy like we often see today. It was a simple dish made with just a few ingredients. The classic pizza, called margherita, was created in 1889 and topped with tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, and fresh basil, representing the colors of the Italian flag, red, white, and green. This delicious creation became so popular that it spread across Italy and eventually around the world. Today, pizza comes in all sorts of varieties and flavors, but it all started in Italy. So, when you enjoy a slice of pizza, remember that you're tasting a little bit of Italian history that started in Naples over 200 years ago. Fact number 3. Leaning Tower of Pisa. The famous Leaning Tower of Pisa tilts to one side because its foundation is on soft ground. It's been leaning for over 800 years. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is one of Italy's coolest landmarks. It's famous because it's not straight, it leans to one side. This happens because the ground underneath it is really soft and squishy. Imagine trying to build a tower on a big pile of marshmallows. The tower started leaning almost right away when it was being built over 800 years ago, back in the 1100s. Even though it's tilted, the tower is still standing strong. People from all over the world visit it to take funny photos, pretending to hold it up or push it over. It's a perfect example of how something can be special and famous even if it's a little bit wobbly. So next time you see a picture of the Leaning Tower of Pisa, remember, it's leaning and loving it. Fact number 4. Ancient Romans. A long time ago, Italy was the center of an incredible empire called the Roman Empire, which ruled much of Europe and beyond over 2,000 years ago. Imagine a giant kingdom that ruled over much of Europe and even parts of Africa and Asia. This was the Roman Empire, and it was super powerful and full of amazing stories. The Romans built huge cities with grand buildings like the Colosseum, where gladiators had epic battles. They also invented cool stuff like roads, aqueducts, Roman numerals, and the Julian calendar. Even though this empire was around over 2,000 years ago, many of its inventions and stories are still a big part of history today. So, when you think about ancient Rome, picture a bustling world full of adventure and incredible achievements that shaped our history in a big way. Fact number 5. The wonderful gelato. Gelato is Italy's super creamy and delicious ice cream, and it's like ice cream's cooler cousin. The word gelato means frozen in Italian, which is pretty fitting for this frozen treat. Unlike regular ice cream, the original gelato is served with a special paddle, which makes it extra smooth and creamy. It also has less fat than ice cream, which makes it a bit lighter, but still super yummy. Plus, gelato is kept at a slightly warmer temperature than ice cream, so it melts in your mouth even faster, giving you a burst of flavor with every bite. Imagine a magical ice cream shop with so many flavors. Gelato comes in everything from classic chocolate and fruity strawberry to fun ones like pistachio and tiramisu. Italians enjoy gelato every day, always trying new flavors. So next time you have gelato, savor the creamy delight and the amazing adventure of flavors. Fact number 6. Vatican City. Italy is home to the smallest country in the world, Vatican City, which is located right in the heart of Rome. It's so small that you could walk from one side to the other in just a few minutes. Vatican City is right in the middle of Rome, the capital of Italy. It's like a little island of its own, surrounded by the big city. This tiny country is super special because it's the center of the Catholic Church and where the Pope lives. Inside Vatican City, you can find amazing places like St. Peter's Basilica and the Sistine Chapel, with its famous ceiling painted by Michelangelo. Even though it's small, Vatican City is packed with history and beauty. So, if you're ever in Rome, don't forget to check out this little gem right in the heart of the city. Fact number 7. Venice. Venice is one of the most magical cities in Italy, and it's built on 118 tiny islands. These islands are separated by 150 sparkling canals, which are like the city's roads. Instead of cars, people get around Venice by riding in gondolas, special boats that glide through the canals. The Grand Canal is the biggest and busiest, winding its way through the heart of the city. Venice is also famous for its beautiful bridges, like the Rialto Bridge, which help connect the islands. The city has no regular streets, just charming walkways and bridges over the canals. Venice's unique layout makes it feel like stepping into a fairy tale where boats are the main way to travel. So next time you think of Venice, picture a stunning city floating on water, full of canals, gondolas, and magical adventures. Fact number 8. Welcome to Pasta Paradise. Italy is famous for loving pasta, and there are over 400 different shapes of pasta to try and to explore. Imagine a pasta party with macaroni, spaghetti, and even funny shapes like bow ties and shells. Each type of pasta is special and perfect for different sauces. For example, long spaghetti is great with tomato sauce, while tiny macaroni is awesome in creamy mac and cheese. Italians eat pasta in all kinds of delicious ways, and it's a big part of their meals. So, if you love pasta, Italy is the place to be. You can try new shapes and flavors that you've never seen before. Next time you have pasta, think of all the fun shapes and yummy possibilities waiting for you in Pasta Paradise. Fact number 9. The Colosseum. Imagine stepping back in time to explore the Colosseum in Rome, one of the coolest ancient buildings ever. This gigantic, round arena was built more than 2,000 years ago and was the stage for thrilling gladiator battles. Gladiators were brave fighters who wowed crowds with their amazing skills. The Colosseum was so huge it could hold up to 50,000 people, like a super sports stadium from the past. People cheered and watched as gladiators performed daring feats and exciting battles. The Colosseum also had cool features like trapdoors and secret passageways to make the shows even more spectacular. Today, this ancient wonder is a must-see for anyone visiting Rome. As you walk around, you can imagine the roaring crowds and dramatic fights that took place inside. So, if you're ever in Rome, don't miss the chance to explore this epic piece of history. Fact number 10. Art is everywhere. Italy is a land of amazing art, and it's like a giant art museum you can visit. Famous artists like Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo were Italian and created some of the coolest artworks ever. Leonardo painted the Mona Lisa a smiling lady with a mysterious grin, and Michelangelo sculpted the David a huge, incredible statue of a hero. In Italy, you can see beautiful paintings, sculptures, and buildings all over the place. It's like walking through a real-life art gallery where every corner has something special. Florence, Rome, and Venice are just a few cities filled with art and history. So, if you love art and want to see masterpieces, Italy is the perfect place to explore and be amazed by the incredible works of these famous artists. Wow, what an amazing adventure through Italy we've had! From the boot-shaped country to the super cool Leaning Tower of Pisa, Italy is full of surprises. We discovered how gelato is the yummiest ice cream ever, with flavors that can make your taste buds dance. And we learned that Vatican City, the tiniest country in the world, is right in the heart of Rome, where the Pope lives. Venice is like a magical water city with no roads, just fun, gondola boats. And let's not forget the Colosseum, where gladiators once had epic battles in front of 50,000 cheering fans. Italy also gave us over 400 different pasta shapes. Can you believe that? It's truly a pasta paradise. So next time you think of Italy, remember the delicious pizza, creamy gelato, amazing art, and all the incredible places we explored. Italy is a land of history, fun, and adventure. Thanks for joining me on this Italian journey. Until our next adventure, keep dreaming big and exploring the world around you. Arrivederci, friends. See you next time, little explorers. Bye.